what can we do collectively to make sure that we are still pushing female hip hop, because it is part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? And what I do at Hot 97 and what you do at So Def and the other things that you have going on with yourself, like, we can start to really, really push and change the narrative that has been for the last few years, in my opinion, have not been fairly represented for female hip hop artists. And I want to make sure I articulate myself in the right way to really get you to understand where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? As a female programmer, you know, and someone who has the power to play records and who has the power to shape somebody's career. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, first of all, let me just say I wasn't, I didn't even know the state of this, by the way. I'm not knowing that it's a question that was asked to me was, who's your favorite? Right? You asked me who's my favorite. I said I can't pick a favorite. I didn't say, you know, the made up part about all of this is that in the context of the lady asked me, in the Cardi B's and the Megan Thee Stallions of the world, right? That means it's a certain particular style of rap that they was talking about, these girls that they was talking about. And that's when I said, I can't pick a favorite. They all rapping about the same thing. That's what I was speaking about. Everybody else took it and ran with it like I'm talking to every other female rapper in the world, which is the craziest shit in the world to me, because like you said, like, I mean, I don't know if people know me, like, Brat is my shooter. I'm going to come to a war with Brat before I come to a war with anybody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely super high on female rap. I've been pushing, you know, female rap longer than damn near anybody. You know what I mean? So I think like you said, it being a behind the scenes conversation that I didn't know about, it's like I just stepped into some shit because this was already something that was brewing without Jermaine Dupri, and I just happened to be, oh, there it is right there.
But here's where I think that this part of the statement that I felt that you could have articulated it better. Here's why I say that, right? Because the part that struck out to me was when you said, and you could correct me if I don't get this quote exactly how you said it. Okay. Strippers rapping, oh, you got a story about you dancing in the club. Oh, you got a story about you dancing in the club. And if you look at the two artists that Megan and Cardi, you know.
But I never said, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. See, that's where the part that's where it gets gray at. I said, I never said who I was talking about. I never said, yo, this person and this person, this person. I'm just saying what I said, what I'm hearing, what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like to me. I didn't.
But and that's fair. You can have the point. You can make that valid point, and I understand that. But let me just make this point. I want to make 2 points. Okay. One is that if you really pay attention to Cardi's album, Invasion of Privacy, Get Up 10, Ring, I Like It Like That. Even hell, her breakout hit Bodak Yellow wasn't talking about stripping, and it had more stuff to it than that. And if you 100%, look at,
you're right.
If you look at Megan Thee Stallion, even on the Fever album, she had Real Love, she had WAB, even on the Tina Snow project that she dropped. She had that record.
Okay, let me just stop you. Let me just stop you.
Let me finish my thoughts, and I'm going to get back to you.
I'm at People Magazine. People Magazine. They not listening to a Megan Thee Stallion album. That's all I'm telling you.
But I understand that. But I'm just trying to tell you that sometimes people choose to pick apart what they want to pick apart and not listen to the full body of work. Because sometimes we get so driven by a narrative that this is all it is, and we don't take time to really look past those narratives. So that's all I'm saying. Like, if you really do listen to these women, and sometimes I feel like they're not fairly judged, you know, just because their origin is coming from a strip club is no different from Jay-Z coming from the block of being a drug dealer.
No,
where they came from. You know,
But that's what I'm saying. I think that's what I'm saying. I think that's what people are missing. Listen. I love all these records that's out. I'm a DJ. I play all this music, right? I play all these records. I dance to all these records, right? But at the same time, as you ask me, do I have a favorite? And for me to pick a favorite, I had to just be 100% honest with you. That's all I was doing. I'm being honest about my favorite.
but
I don't have a
but
favorite
what I challenge you to
in
do
that
is,
category.
but what I and you are entitled to that. But what I challenge you as a music executive and as someone who has given us a great rap artist in her era, which was the Brat, who broke barriers. People don't even know like what type of like barriers she broke as a female rap artist. All I'm saying is I'm challenging you to, when you hear those names, take a moment to go back and listen to their projects. You know what I mean? Because you can help shape those narratives.
Listen, if it was you and me and we was having a conversation about female rap, you gotta remember I went there to talk about my documentary. I was asked a question. Like I seen people on Twitter and all the Instagram like, yo, he set this shit up. He designed this. I didn't go there to talk about female rap.
You didn't. But what I'm saying is now that you've been put in the fire, I just want to challenge you to go and take a listen beyond.
Oh, but you see what I did? Let me show you. And by the way, I was at 5:00 when we was going to get. I wanted to jump on this call earlier because I posted listen, for real. I posted Tierra Whack on my page a little bit earlier, right before, like about an hour or two ago, and somebody came on my page and said, Jermaine, you're losing it, man. You're into this old shit. This ain't hot. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now what's going on now? You know what I mean? Because I did exactly what you're saying. Let's open the doors to other things that's going on. I'm showcasing other people using my platform. But
because now it looks like, and I'm just going to be completely honest with you, now it looks like you're backtracking, and now you're trying to like stop.
I'm definitely not backtracking.
But I know you. But that's the way I guess it may feel to some. But
I want to say this because we got people here. My cipher, right? People saying like he decided to do a cipher. What I realized with this cipher is that just like the girl I posted that was talking the story that's from J Jig, whatever her name is. I don't want to mess her name up. But she's from Cleveland. I posted her speaking about this whole thing. And what I'm learning is that these artists feel like radio stations, record executives, blogs, and magazines are not supporting the music that they're doing, right? So what I want people to know is that what I did was say, I'm going to give y'all a bigger platform so that people can see you and want to pay attention to you. If this is what's happening, this is what it is. I don't have nothing to do with, it's not no monetizing situation. It's not nothing. If you really feel like you can rap, when I post this beat tomorrow, you get on this beat, you do what you do. And this is for the internet. All the people out there that's talking shit, all the people that's got something to say, this is for them to comment on, to see, to find out new rappers that they might not know about, all of that.
But that's what I'm applauding you for, because I feel like, okay, now you're taking action, and I can applaud you for that. Because here's the thing, the female rap game has been right now, in my opinion, female rap is as diverse as it's been in years. First of all, you know, I said this on my IG video. Growing up, I grew up in the era of the Brat, Little Kim, Lauryn Hill, Raw Digger, just Eve. I mean, we can go on and on and on, right? And it was diversity. You know, each woman had a different story to tell. I got to choose whether or not I wanted to listen to Eve when she was doing her Rough Rider shit, or if I wanted to feel Love Is Blind, right? I got to listen to Kim when she, you know, I used to know this dude named Jimmy who used to run the Bimmy, when she had her raunchy rap rhymes, and when she was fucking talking about, you know, moving bricks and weight for her man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't feel guilty about listening to more than one female rapper at that time. I can pick and choose whatever mood I was in. If I wanted to be Mia X and I wanted to get that down south, you know, bounce and that bout it shit, I could do that. When I was on my up north New York shit, I could do that. When I was on that funkified shit with the brat and wanted to wear my braids, I could do that. You know what I mean? And I didn't feel guilty about that. And I think when we throw
to be clear, if you ain't on here and you not make sure y'all go back and say this. For this cipher, I am not judging this. It will be no judges besides the people that's in here talking shit on the internet. You will judge whose cipher is the hottest, who came with the flow, who did what they got to do. Y'all put it up there. Y'all say what y'all got to say. It's going to be open for everybody. All y'all young girls, all y'all older girls, however y'all want to be, y'all can get in this cipher. It's on y'all. When y'all get in here, it's on y'all. The public's going to say what they got to say. I'm not saying nothing. PT might got something to say to y'all, but I'm saying we gonna make sure that all I'm trying to do is make sure that the girls get heard. I've been doing this, and I want to say this too, because on my TV show, The Rap Game, right? Y'all never heard of Miss Mulatto before I put this TV show out. Like, let's be 100% clear. Not New York, not California, not Chicago, right? So I've been pushing new female artists, right? And I see people saying, Jermaine, what about Detronata? Same thing with Detronata. I went on the internet, picked her to be on my TV show. Nobody came to me and said, Jermaine, you should put this girl. I'm the one. I'm on the internet looking. Oh, yo, she's hard. This person's this, right? This is what I do, and I've been doing that. I don't want nobody to get that fucked up. Like, I've been pushing new female rap, young female rap, all of that. I'm for all of this, 100%. But it do need to be a little, like you said, diversity. We do need to hear some diverse. We need to hear some diversity. That's all I'm gonna say.
With all music, whether it's men,
100%. You're right. You're right. 100%. All across the board.
It needs to be diverse, and it needs to be good music and quality music
across the board.
Because
100%.
at the end of the day,